Welcome to African Voices. I'm Larry Midowo at the Lagos Jet Ski Riders Club because this week's show is all about change-making water sport athletes. You'll hear the story of how one of the world's best kite surfers got his start in the waters of Cape Verde. But we're going to start off with an inspiring story of a kayaker in Uganda. Sadat Kawawa has learned to navigate waters much rougher than what we have behind me. This is chill. And it's led him to opportunities that once he could only dream of. And now he's trying to get others to follow his path.
Through kayaking, I've managed to travel around the world, so I've seen very many unique places. I could have not imagined to be there. These places I've only been there because of kayaking, so that makes it really a special sport for me. I am an award-winning whitewater kayaker with a mission to inspire young black athletes. My name is Sadat Kawawa, and I am a change maker.
Kayakers from around the world travel to experience the thrills of the Nile River. But for Sadat Kawawa, the river is simply a place he calls home.
I was born and raised from this village here, Vujagali, in Jinja district, Uganda.
Growing up, Sadat was intrigued by the kayakers he saw navigating the world's longest river.
I liked the way that they were cruising down the river, like trying to read the water, how the water is reacting around them and all the surroundings.
Determined to become one of them, the adventure seeker found creative ways to break into the sport.
I couldn't afford to get money for the lessons. By then it was quite expensive. And also the sport was not very, very popular. The only way was either to start friendship with the kayakers, and the way I did that was to start carrying their kayaks for them. So in the return, instead of getting paid, I'll get a lesson of kayaking for, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes.
By 2012, Sadat turned pro and began traveling the world to compete.
The first big competition I represented Uganda was a World Championship in Canada, and that was about freestyle kayaking.
As a member of the Uganda freestyle kayak team, Sadat has represented his country in Spain, Iceland, and Ethiopia.
I saw an opportunity that this is a way for me to travel, so I thought if I push this kayaking, it can be a really nice way for me to get somewhere around the world, because that was my dream.
Today, he's preparing for the endurance race at the annual Nile River Festival in Jinja, Uganda.
We are here at Nile River, actually just very close to the source of the Nile. This is where I always do practice for my kayaking. The competition starts tomorrow, so I'm going to do a bit of some practice just to be prepared for tomorrow. And then after that, it will be time to join the rest of the community that we're going to chill with on the water.
The race tests kayakers' technical skills and strength. To win, they must paddle in pairs for more than 20 kilometers down the river.
Today I'm very excited, of course, keeping my energy, keeping my motivation, and I'm mentally ready as well. And I feel good, I feel ready to go. But of course I'm going to be competing with other people. I just don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to try to push my best to be where I want to be.
This year's race is special for Sadat. It's the first time he will be teaming up with his younger brother.
So this is my home, and I'm expecting my brother is here. We're going to have a chat because in the next couple of days we're going to be competing with him. Hello.
How was it?
Good. Yo, check that. How is kayaking?
Yeah, good so far.
How's training going?
Yeah, so far good.
Yeah? You ready to go hard to win?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see. It's coming soon.
While kayaking has brought the brothers together, there's still room for a playful sibling rivalry.
Good.
So that has helped me to give me a kayak, plus everything, to teach me how to kayak, to do everything about kayaking. I wish to be like him and to be better than him.
Back on the water, Sadat is clearing his head before race day.
Right now, what's happening is the first day of our Nile River Festival. We're starting with a family mass float. The idea of this event is to get the whole community together and just go enjoy the water. We have a lot of local people around, people who were born and raised from here. We have a lot of our international community as well.
While it's all fun and games right now, when racers take their marks, it's game on for Sadat. It's the second day of the Nile River Festival in Jinja, Uganda. Professional kayaker Sadat Kawawa was dubbed King of the Nile after winning the overall men's competition at the 2020 festival. Today, he's prepared to defend that title.
So today is the start of our endurance race, which is one of the toughest competition. You're racing down the river, going through some big crazy rapid, class 4, class 5s, navigating your way all down to the finishing point. So it's a very tough competition because you got so many challenges. The river is really big, you go through some big rapids, and you have to make it to the finishing point with your partner within 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm excited, I'm looking forward to see what's gonna come out from this.
Over the past decade, Sadat has become something of a local legend in the kayaking community.
He's well admired here by the guys. He's a fantastic kayaker. He shows people what they can do. He really embodies what you can do if you work hard with passion and really have an end goal in sight.
I've been knowing Sadat for so many years. Sadat is one of my role models because when I was learning kayak, it was my mentor. So from here, and I used to ask Sadat what to do in the kayak. And he's the one who taught me how to do freestyles, to do competitions. Even right now, he's one of my supporters as well.
The Ugandan says he feels a sense of pride for his hometown and wants to give back to his community.
I teach other kayakers around the world. And also within this village as well, there are so many other young kayakers that I inspire. So they also always come up to me and ask some questions about the river, about kayaking. If I want to do this, what do you think I should be doing? I would rather be remembered as a person who loved what I was doing. I loved kayaking, I loved nature. So if there's one thing that I could have opportunity to protect, it would be to protect the Mother Nature.
Today, he's ready to enjoy all Mother Nature has to offer. Racers are busy making their final preparations before the endurance race begins.
There are going to be 2 KTN flags.
I'm expecting to do very well, though I think I'm expecting quite a big competition from all the young guys. I hope to win, but I'll see how it goes.
With his brother by his side, the duo sets off on their descent down the river.
Faster, faster, faster!
The rushing water, powerful currents, and relentless rapids prove challenging even for the most experienced kayakers.
Actually, in the beginning, we lost and we went on a different channel. But at some point, we were probably the last.
But their efforts pay off. Sadat and his brother catch up and finish in second place.
So this is my brother, my partner as well. We raced as a team. It was a very crazy one. I think at the beginning was not really putting up very well. Of course, it was his first time. He never raced before. Probably also still a bit young. But somehow keeping it together, I tried a lot to motivate him, like keep up, like let's get together. And of course, trying to read the words and telling him where to go. I think that what helped us to come second. So it's amazing, yeah.
While they celebrate their achievement, Sadat says there is still work to be done to improve kayaking in Uganda.
Some of the challenges of kayaking is diversity within the sport. So in a way, I feel like now I'm inspiring more people of color to do more kayaking. Yeah, if I tell you what the future holds for me, I think I'll be lying. I'm not sure 100%, but the idea is to try to push to get to another level, but also try to bring kayaking life or kayaking community back here in Uganda mainly.